in towards upper, and Steel is just going to jump straight out there into a couple of CTs. The rest of Chaos now starting to drop straight down the vent, but Vanity's been left behind.
Jonji jumping down into the vent. The rest are going to follow him. Vanity does have to struggle here against Yuri. Quite low on HP, and perhaps a wise decision to back away there. The rest of FURIA starting to make their way down to B, but to be honest, that's not a bad start for Chaos. A good strat. They get into the site quite quickly, get the bomb plant down early. They've done a lot of damage to the FURIA players, and even despite the fact that they've lost 2, there's still a chance with the fact that this timer is ticking away so quickly. Chaos, if they can find 1 or 2 quick picks, the grenade's going to go through from coldzera, and now it's all onto Jonji. But that timer is the major factor. The defuse kit not on right now for FURIA, so it's going to be a 10-second defuse. Fairly standard stuff from Chaos, although being able to get 4 Galils out is actually not too bad of a buy at all. Leaf down on the Deagle, but Deagle's still quite a good weapon these days. And given the fact that there are MP9s, you might even argue that Chaos have the better buy here. Steel just man modes it off of Annex, dives right on top of Vinny, and that's already a player advantage for Chaos Esports Club. In fact, it's actually a 2-player advantage.
Chaos trying to hold on to this player advantage, just slowing things down towards outer, waiting for some potential pushes. Waiting for FURIA to over-aggress, because they're the ones that really need to make something happen in this 4-on-2, and they were starting to do so. coldzera finds a nice timing with that MP9. Henny as well, outside of Heart, is actually ripping all of Chaos apart. A 3K for him.
Take a pick, fall back, play another line, take a pick again. And that's when the fast play starts to fall apart a little bit.
Seems like they're going to be pressuring this upper bomb side again, slowing things down at least for the time being with that smoke on the door and the defensive utility for FURIA. They're just waiting for this timing. This is where if they hit some sharp entries, Jordan, that's the round over. You can't retake upper very effectively with that double AWP.
Disastrous for FURIA's economy here as well. If they do lose the round, it's an important one to win. Finny, again, getting work done from on top of Hut. Hasn't been forced away from that, but still not able to get too much more done with the smoke in his face. All said and done, though, Chaos haven't managed to find the trades this time. When they entered the A bomb site like that last time, trades came through pretty late in the piece. This time, not at all. Vanity waiting on outer, looking for anyone peeking. coldzera and Vinny go down, though, and Steel and Leaf have opened up the door again. It seems like Chaos are continually able to find these late round, mid-round kind of picks that swing things back in their favor.
Not completely in their favor just yet, but Henny missing that shot does actually apply a little more pressure to the man. He's going to cop an HE nade. Leaf's got him locked in the corner. He's just got to buy time.
Well, it's on to Steel now. Leaf can't do too much. Henny coming in to assist on 3, and Steel pretty much has to hit a couple of clean shots here. He doesn't have any util. That's a great start. Smoke's down for his position, but a good spam. Oh. Well, I wasn't expecting it from Henny. Double AWP again for FURIA. They only saved 1 AWP through, so they must have had to reinvest into another. Money's still very low for FURIA, and Yuri in particular quite low as well. Art, however, has gotten rid of Jonji, and as we've mentioned, he has been the solid performer for Chaos. So that's a nice one to get out of the picture for FURIA.
Yeah, initial pick going the way of FURIA. Now it's up to Chaos to really respond. They haven't got any map control at this point. Chaos well aware that that pressure was over there towards outer, and another 2 pick for Art. This pressure really doesn't let up.
Might get one more. Leaf just dancing around on the ladder. Will take the peek. He's flashed himself in there. That's a bit of damage onto Art. Still has the bomb to collect in T-spawn, but Art is putting on a bit of a clinic at the moment. There is not really a whole lot that Steel's going to be able to do about this one, but he's going to be hoping to at least get some economic damage out, and he does. coldzera drops. Finny dancing around in Annex, and he'll go down as well. This is really important critical damage from Steel. It at least means that Chaos doesn't go out of this round with nothing. Can't find any more, though. Yuri will... Better start for Chaos this round. They haven't lost a player just yet, but this will be where they will. Wow, maybe not. Steel, that's sharp indeed. He's looking on today. Looking for some revenge, maybe. And down into the B bomb site we go. Chaos will need to get a bit of that util down. There's the cursory smoke for Decon. Vinny's going to open the door. His position now at least should be known. Right, Steel's going to elect to plant the bomb regardless. Not a whole lot that Vinny's going to be able to do about it with the smoke there. Steel fires a couple of bullets back, but won't have too much luck either for the moment. I think we're in the eye of the storm. And we'll wait for FURIA to begin their retake on this B bomb site. You still have Yuri at the moment looking around on upper, so I wonder what's going to happen here. He's cleared that area out, but in the meanwhile, the rest of FURIA is trying to make something happen on the B side, and they are just getting wrecked by Zeppa.
On outers, Arc looking to try to isolate a duel, and he has actually found a decent timing, but punished for it off Silo. 2 picks go the way of Chaos.
Great to see for Chaos, at least. Working their way through this quite nicely. I've enjoyed watching Chaos and the way that they played this T side. They're very prepared, it seems, for what FURIA is going to be throwing at them. They're ready for any of this aggression that seems quite characteristic of FURIA on the CT side. And they're hitting shots, man. Like, Steel doesn't seem to miss at the moment. Making life really easy for Chaos. Okay, Serato down on the B bomb site. Henny is there with him. All of Chaos are headed in that direction. Surely nothing crazy goes on here, Pilsky. Surely this is just a nice, cool, calm, collected entry to the bomb site from Chaos.
Yeah, they're likely to just clean up. Just a question of how many guns they're going to be losing, and it is just a single, somewhat limited utility. Only a handful of grenades left over for Chaos. And they're just going to group up towards lobby at the moment. They've cleared out radio at least, making sure FURIA is not in any forward positions.
Henny's playing a little bit of an off angle here. Chaos would not want to fall into that trap. Doesn't look like they'll head in his direction though, as they start to creep out onto the A bomb side. It's a contact play more than anything else, but Steel's gathered so much information that there's no one in Annex. Not that that matters. Serato, a triple kill. Steel, Zeppa, and Leaf all go down from the rafters. And Vanity, well, he tries. G-nade just a little bit awry from Henny, and Chaos do not want to slow down at all. Henny is going to have his work cut out for him here. Big spray, John G bouncing up and down. He's going to get one before dropping. Serato does rotate quickly. That's a great call from FURIA. Good rotation. That'll be that for Chaos, I dare say. 8-7.
Straight towards outer. A lot of players dropping towards Annex, actually wrapping heaven. FURIA are all over the place at the moment.
Steel has himself a couple of guns in hand. The duelie's going to town. Leaf as well. It's a kill. John G involved in the mix. It's looking good for Chaos on the pistol round. Quickly down towards the B bomb sites. Vinny and Henny trying their best to hold off, and that's fantastic. The trades are good, but still decent. Vinny nearly clutches it out for FURIA. But Vanity certainly has something to say about that one. It was maybe a bit too much utility.
So they're looking for some duels toward outer. Not going too well for them. Vanity's getting good value out of that scout. It's got a good timing here to walk out upper, but it seems like they're getting shut down a little.
Yeah, Zeppa doing some good work with that M4. Needs to have the impact. John G as well from us in hand. So rifles are going to work at the moment for Chaos, but John G can't get too much more done. Rotation starting to come in for Chaos. But Zeppa also drops. Now it's a couple of AKs against an MP9 and a scout, and that's not too favorable. Leaf does lose a bit of HP, but Serato stuck behind the pillar on the site. He'll manage to fight his way out of it. Leaf does fall, and I think Vanity's going to give this one up. It was such a good start for Chaos, but the blistering pace from FURIA really seems to be
all about what you make of it. Straight ramp rush, actually, straight into Leaf, and he's hard done by there. He's got 4 FURIA players, well, actually all 5 FURIA players just running at him.
Yeah, it seems that FURIA wants to play the same brand of Counter-Strike as Chaos did. John G's gotten one, Steel another. But 1-for-1s aren't really too great for Chaos at the moment. They need to get more favorable trades as we see the bomb plant go down on B. Both of the CTs will have now been spotted, and FURIA have a good idea as to where they're coming from. Not too much of a reason for Vanity to save anymore this round because
winning back-to-back gun rounds at some point anyway.
Yep.
May as well just build up the loss bonus a little bit more. See if you could chip some damage away before you try to put together a much better gun round in the next one.
Who says you can't get it done with what Chaos have got in the back pocket right now?
FURIA's just running into a crossfire at ramp, and that's gone fantastic for them. That's nuts.
Get in
from
the DM server.
Just walking out that squeaky door smoke and looking for an entry.
Definitely not going to be expecting this if you're Chaos, but he is spotted out. So no harm done for the CT side so far. John G pressured at the moment. queserato does want to get aggressive, and he looks for the entry onto Rafters. Zeppa a little bit too good. Double kill for him. And Steel holds strong on the trade. It's a good round so far from Chaos, especially when you consider Vanity even has himself a scout. He saved that through from the last round.
Fury just going to try and slink away. Find a bit of a chink in the armor of the CT side in this 1-on-3. He's made his way into ramp room. No rotations into lower yet for Chaos. Very much sticking towards this upper bomb site, and I'm pretty sure Leaf is minding elbow here, so should be the end of Yuri here. Oh my god, I can't believe that
2 HP.
He's been allowed to get away with that.
It's still relevant damage. Everything is relevant at the moment for FURIA.
Absolutely right.
2 HP. Is there still a way where he can win this round? He's got 26 seconds to play with, so he's going to pretty much have to go down to the B bomb site, but should get in there for free, should be able to get a bomb plant, and that's where things start to get a bit interesting.
Yeah, I think Yuri can just go for the plant here, cut some corners. He's 2 HP at the end of the day. If he's not cutting some corners and taking some risks here in this round, he's got no chance of winning it in the first place. Failing the jump there might make things difficult, though.
Oh, they might line up for him if he's a bit lucky. Oh! Could have been scary had Vanity copped the headshot, but Chaos will get over the line with a
second
couple.
hit. He's actually been smoked off, and they're going to start going towards Annex.
That was the wrong time for Vanity to just get a little bit, I guess, distracted, I suppose, is the way to put it. It's 2-on-2 at the moment. Zeppa has to come up big, but he has the rotation coming in from Leaf, who has made it to the rafters now. Flash is going to go through the back vent, but that hasn't caused too much of a problem for Zeppa and Leaf. One player down, 1 to go. Vinny looking to clutch. 24 seconds to work with here. Pilski's got a smoke. He'll toss that on the ground, and the molly's actually potentially going to force Leaf out of position. Doesn't land on rafters, but he's still seen Leaf. AK in hand now. Vinny has the bomb down towards the B bomb site, and Zeppa tasked with the one-on-one clutch, but he's quick. He's chased Vinny all the way down here. Is it the fake plant? No. Surely the round down for Zeppa. Absolute mad lad. What a Chad. He's just chased him. Someone makes a mistake, they'll die, but John G has managed to kill him to art. Now some of the information starting to roll through. Yuri's been spotted as well. Chaos know that they're dealing with more than just a pistol buy.
And he's recovered that orb. He's on the glass cannon status though. Chaos really wanting to have a clean round here. Their money is not looking fantastic. That would be a bit of a turning point in this NUKE game. If they can have a clean round, establish control of the scoreline as well as control of their economy. An opener for Henny.
Yeah, pegging one back. Things in the mix. Chaos only have to hold on for another 30 seconds, but this is where things start to get a little bit tense. You're wondering, where is FURIA? They're kind of all over the map at the moment. They've got a player down on lower, lots of control on outer, one still in squeaky. So FURIA is going to be coming from all angles, and it's really going to be on Chaos to ensure that they don't drop the ball here and they can win the aim duels. 10 seconds left. FURIA, I mean, when are they going to come? They have to go now. I think time's starting to run out a little bit too much. Bomb plant, surely not possible, but it does go down just in time. Henny, he's got it on the floor, but he's lost Yuri. It's all onto Henny now. No armor, glass cannon AWP, and his position more or less known. Chaos have lost a few guns, but they definitely want to ensure that they don't lose the round. Defuser's on, Leaf's just going to stick it. Vanity watching, and Henny won't even peek through. So FURIA probably isn't my idea of a good time, but this might not be for Zeppa until he eventually clues on to what's happening, and Art does fall through the smoke. Can't get too much done. Great work. Steel peeking off the back of a flashbang of some sort. And this round has really just fallen apart for FURIA. Leaf may be a bit lucky to survive there, but covered off well by Vanity. And queserato all of a sudden is like, guys, where have you gone? Everyone's dead. He might be very shortly as well. This is going to be the one that really reinforces the CT economy, though, for Chaos.
Oh, if they survive with all 5 players here, they're cruising. Heading up to 14-11, potentially. And Ground Fury is not really going to have the best access to all of the utility that they could possibly want. At the same time, though, we know that Furia is the kind of team that can get a lot out of a little amount of money. Put together some pretty janky buys that do a lot of work.
To do that to break the CT economy. Yuri copping a lot of damage. There's a hole in the smoke. John G had too many options there. Didn't land the first shots cleanly. That's been his undoing, but at least Steel's good enough to get the trade, which he has consistently done. Leaf down on the bomb site very quickly, though. Great rotation from Chaos, and that puts a stop to Furia's charge. That was there as well, but Henny a double kill, and Art one as well. What is just going on here? Vanity now gets himself into a one-on-one, but he has control of the bomb. Art's up on A. Madness. It's just another one of those rounds.
A minute and 10 on the clock. I don't know if Vanity spotted him. I think it's been called to him by one of his teammates in the death chat there. And he's got the molly to flush him out of position.
Oh! He's got the molly to win the round!
Nicely done.
Economy has started to blossom, so has Chaos. 5-on-5, Art's gone through the smoke and he's just been blitzed by Steel. The man can't really put a foot wrong right now. He's hitting everything. Fury does put a stop to the madness though. This would be a good show from John G though. Up inside of the smoke, Zeppa gets a double kill. Henny, he's deleted as well from the server. It's just fallen apart for Furia. The map's over, Pilski. 1-on-3 for Yuri. He has to do something superhuman to keep Furia alive in this map of Nuke. And Leaf spots him out, fitting an end to the map. Chaos at 60.